Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for October 2022. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading's not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Crosswatchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Libra and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of October, to ask what will be happening in October, what do you need to be aware of in October, but also this could just be anything you need to hear right now. So if something has happened in the beginning of an October, why has it happened? And to give you the clarity, healing, insight, and guidance that you need to hear at this time. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to invite them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energies, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's tune in. All right, Libra. Very interestingly, when I was tuning into your energy, I saw the image of the Sacred Heart, which I know is very apparent in religious, depictions. I do feel that there's been something weighing on your heart. There's been something that you've been hoping for that is coming very strongly from the heart space, and this could be a relationship, healing, romance, something that's very, very dear to your heart that you're experiencing in October. And this could mean something like a very important birth date for you this month. You may have a significant birthday, like you're turning 20, 30, 40. And for all my Libras out there who are turning a whole nother year in October, happy birthday, you guys. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity for the year ahead. But yeah, I do feel there is something that is pulling at your heart this month, Libra, that is activating maybe in some ways your heart chakra, because as we see in the Sacred Heart, there are typically thorns around it. So anything that has caused you pain, that has maybe broken your heart or caused you some sort of sorrow or disappointment, I feel there's something that is happening in October, arriving in October for you to heal that. So let's go ahead and get right on into it and see what this is all about. Let's see what the general theme for you guys this month is, what you will be going through this month. Tell me about October for my Libra, Spirit. Tell me about October for Libra. Okay. Ooh. Okay, guys, you have 3 cards. I'm only going to pull one, but these are all 3 major arcana. So first of all, Solitude, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Triumph, Cancer energy. This is the Chariot, Sagittarius energy as well, and Temptation, the Devil card, Capricorn energy. So with this as being like a little bit of a preview for me right now, you guys have been doing a lot of journeying within, have been identifying a lot of things within yourself that may still be very prominent in your heart space, in your psyche, in your energies, that I feel you're overcoming. You're healing, you're triumphing. There's something that's coming into your life with the Chariot fast, that is going to provide with assurance and security and stability. And I feel you guys may be the ones that are deciding to move forward and moving on from things that have disappointed you, that have tempted you in the past, that what you thought you had with someone or what you thought you had in a situation in your life, that really wasn't it. It got exposed to you in some way. It got revealed to you. You're moving on from that. And it's with the healing you're doing by spending more time with yourself, forgiving yourself, loving yourself. And as you do that process, you're learning more about yourself, I feel, Libra, than you've ever known to understand about yourself before, with this process of taking time and muting out all the opinions, expectations from you that may have come about through your family life, through society. You really are having this independence and this freedom, this emancipation of yourself that is going to steer you away from anything that would deter from you again, that would take from you again. That's beautiful. But I am just going to pull one card for you guys because it just needs to be done. So let's see. Tell me more about this powerful energy. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah. So this is Libra energy. This is the Four of Swords in traditional tarot. So yeah, I do feel you guys are prioritizing your healing, your mental health even for a lot of you, which is something that we are as a society moving towards, of recognizing, of honoring. I do feel you guys are going to start or have already started meditating, getting back into yoga. I don't know why I said it that way, but maybe that is a message for you. Taking time for yourself, your self-care, your self-love. Maybe some of you are spending a lot more times outdoors. You're taking the opportunity to do so for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere where we're going to start to see winter come about. So you're doing what you can now to ground yourself. I do feel for some of you guys that may be dealing with anxiety or stress, you guys are starting to identify the things that may add to that stress, may add to those fears. And I feel you guys are confronting them. You're trying to see if this is something that is just a worry that is snowballing into something that is not realistic. Or if others of you, if it's very real worries, how do I address them? And some of you, the way you address them is separating yourself. Some of you guys may have cut certain relationships, or you are just taking some time to establish boundaries in relationships. If there is a certain job that is expecting too much of you, has been demanding that you work extra hours, that you put more time into projects, and you don't feel like you're getting the thank you deserve, you don't feel like you're getting the pat on your back for overextending yourself, I feel you're also taking time to separate yourself from that job or from that project that is demanding of you. But it is coming from, for some of you guys, a manager, a boss, particularly. But yeah, Libra, I feel October is a month of healing for you guys. And if some of you guys are thinking about, this birthday happening in your life where you want to go in the future, as far as your future plans, your expectations of what you want to accomplish this year, you guys are taking the time to really think about it, to really make sure that this time around you'll get what you want. And it's by giving yourself the respect to cleanse, the respect to accept, and the respect to heal. And I do feel you guys are progressively taking care of any worries, fears, stress, exhaustion. And that is helping you, Libra. That is clearing the space for you guys to welcome in new opportunities, to welcome in new insights that may help you understand where you got to in this place in your life and how to fix it. But Libra, for those of you who may be exhausted right now, you've tried very hard to work on something, fix something. Spirit is telling you right now to take that break you need. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Wow, the Diamond Dreamer with number 6 here. And it says, material wealth, true prosperity. Amazing. So yeah, I do feel you guys have a lot of dreams that you may have put on hold, that you may have put to the side, or even for some of you guys, you've been working so hard with trying to succeed in a certain project and a certain opportunity. You guys have been manifesting new homes, maybe new cars, new promotions. And I do feel, Libra, that that is very much still something that you can have. I do feel maybe some of you have been disappointed with the timing of it all. And it is something that as human beings, we do get stressed out about, especially if there is something we need to pay off or something that we feel we're stuck in, that we're unhappy with, that maybe if I had a new place to live in. I don't know if some of you have roommates you're living with, or maybe even certain family members that you feel like it's been draining you. You guys just haven't been getting along. And so therefore it's like, I need a new home. I need somewhere where I can just separate myself and call my own place. I feel Spirit is giving you the thumbs up and the green light on starting to think about how you can achieve that in your life, Libra. And if some of you are just still kind of, you have all the assets, you have the resources, you're just apprehensive about moving forward with it. Maybe you're afraid about how people are going to react. You're afraid if you're going to hurt anyone's feelings. You know, Libra, you matter too. And if there's something you want to have in your life that comes from a good intention, comes from a good place, Spirit is telling you that you should go for it. Now, with those of you that this is a big dream of yours, you've had this dream since you were a child. For some of you guys, you've always thought you were going to be this in your life and you worked hard to get there. I mean, Spirit is telling you that is your true purpose and you will be successful. But with the Four of Swords, this is very important, which is what I'm learning in my own life right now, is the need to heal ourselves, to recuperate and recharge when we are at a time of burnout. And I get it, you're hungry, you want that one goal, you want that one achievement, you want that promotion. Spirit is saying you'll get there with this. Your dreams, your visions of this, your daydreams, seeing yourself with this achievement, with this success, it is absolutely yours and it will be yours no matter what. But, you know, you also have to give yourself the time to, when you do start just working and working and working, that takes energy. And there has to be a time where you have to refuel that energy. You have to refuel your drive, your charge, because then you're working on a half tank of gas. So I do want to say, for those of you who may have been stressed or worried when you're going to get there, how you're going to get there, Spirit's already telling you it's yours in a different timeline, in a different frame. Or even some of you have already recently achieved something big here, that, you know, that approval of a contract, that job promotion. And so now that you've had it, Libra, give yourself that time to celebrate yourself by, you know, relaxing, by honoring, by cherishing everything that you've done to get there. But I am definitely sensing this huge need for most of you guys to give yourself that permission to heal, rest, so you'll get to the places you want to go. You're going places, Libra. Maybe for some of you, that's travel trip plans, or things that you're going to start to travel, like a big trip for some of you guys in 2023 that you're about to start to put into plans now for some of you. Let's keep going. I wonder if there's been, for some of you, a certain someone that's been appearing or reappearing in your dreams. You know, someone in your life that, you know, family member, friend. For some of you, maybe even a passed on loved one who's been appearing in your dreams recently, who is a spirit guide of yours. And then others of you, it is a deity or it is an angel that talks to you through your dreams, that is giving you advice on, you know, your life path, your purpose, and honor those things. For a lot of you, a lot of the answers you already have are within you. And for those of you that have been taking the time to decipher and figure it out, man, respect those answers that come about, because they are key notes into how you could proceed and move forward to get the dream you want, to get the material prosperity. And for some of you, yeah, I feel there may be an unexpected amount of money coming into your bank account. You know, someone that's refunding you, someone that's paying you back, which will maybe cause you less fear. Tell me more about October for Libra. Okay, eternal love. Wow. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical health. You guys, can I just tell you something? October is probably going to be one of the most powerful months for you guys, and some of you already know this. You've been experiencing this, because what I'm seeing is achievement, progression, forward movement in spiritual health and financial health, and now this card of romance and relationship healing is coming. I have a message for someone who may have lost a significant other. It feels like a romantic partner that passed away, but it could be a family member, a friend, maybe recently, maybe a long time ago, but it still weighs on your heart. You still miss them. You still wish they were here. You wish they could see what you've accomplished. They have been. They've been watching over you ever since they've transcended to the other side, and they're very, very proud of you, and they send you their love constantly, energetically, by visiting you in your dreams, by sending you reminders of them, whether that's you see their birthday, you see their name, you find things that belong to them around the house or anything like that. I want you guys to know that they're still very, very much with you, and they miss you too. They wish they could hold you. They wish they could tell you how proud they are, but I feel you guys get those messages in your own specific way. And don't doubt those messages. Don't think, I must be overthinking this. I'm crazy. No, they absolutely do still communicate with you, and they're a powerful guide for you guys, okay? I'm hearing till death do us part, so I wonder if you're even married to this individual here. But others of you, yeah, I do feel there is someone coming into your life that is a soulmate. Others of you, I gotta say, and I know this is not everyone's favorite message, but you'll know if this is for you, because your heart chakra is still very much activated when you think of them. I do feel for you guys there's reunions or unions of someone that you may have felt like you had a falling out with, that you guys separated yourselves with, but you've always had that love for each other, that bond with one another that has not deteriorated with time. Even through distance, physical, energetically, you guys have still had that bond that is still so strong. And maybe it's because your birthday, Libra, maybe it's because they've been thinking about you a lot with the Libra season, but I do feel there's someone that's writing to you that it is coming from the heart. I do feel there's a contract between the two of you that is still very profound. And if this is a family member, if it is a friend, that contract is still between the two of you, not in a romantic sense, but in a sense where you've taught each other a lot. You've taught each other a lot about yourselves, about your life path, about what your purpose is. And I feel with that contract and with that bond and with this healing between the two of you, it's going to reassure how strong you two have been from the start. Wow, Libra. Yeah, I mean, literally, mind, body, and soul is being replenished. You are receiving a lot that is going to give you a peace of mind, that is going to heal any sort of worries or stresses or fears that may have been surrounding your finances, surrounding love and relationships. Man, guys, this really is a prominent month for you to overcome trials and tribulations that first started outside of yourself and then started to grow within you about how everything turned out. And I think this month you're really starting to see everything is going to turn out in your favor. Everything is going to be okay. And there's a lot of reward coming in that now you deserve the rest. Now you deserve the chance to give yourself that healing and that love that I feel for some of you guys. You were waiting for other things to do that for you. And now that it is coming in, now it's time to give you that to yourself. All right, Libra. I love this. This is so beautiful. The initials RR are coming through for me. Or, you know, first, middle, last initial could start with R. Rachel, Ryan may mean something to you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. King of Pumpkins. Nice. Taurus energy. This is the King of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And this is coming under rest and rejuvenation. So yeah, Libra, I feel this month you are feeling more secure within yourself for some of you, if this is mentally, spiritually, but for others of you, with what you've accomplished and achieved. Some of you guys, like, I almost wonder if you are the ones that are the first in your family to go to college and get a degree, to own your own home, to have your own business, to achieve something financially that wasn't achieved by anyone else in your family. And others of you, you know, you're going toe to toe with the very best of your family. I wonder if some of you guys did have a lot to earn up to, or you felt like you did. You had something to prove to others, but more importantly, yourself. And I think if you take the moment, Libra, to look around you, and you will start to see what you have achieved, what you have accomplished, that again, maybe because there's so much more you want to do, there's so much more that you see for yourself, which you absolutely can have. But also, like, see how much you have gained, how much you have accomplished, and you're going to feel very proud of yourself for doing all this, for getting the things that you have gotten for yourself. And I feel for a lot of you, you did it all on your own. You may have not have had the resources that other people have. You may have not have had the financial support that others were born with or granted. You made this all for you. And I feel that you guys, just with that aspect, should feel so secure, so stable. But a lot of you, yeah, you may be getting a promotion at work, or you may start to save up and start to actually spend on yourself a little bit, treat yourself a little bit, shop for new wardrobe, maybe in the beginning of the month, buy some new furniture to decorate your home. And don't feel guilty about that for some of you guys. You earned this money, you earned this prosperity, and you can use it however you want to. I wonder if there's someone in your circle that bugs you about how you spend. It's your choice, Libra, and I'm not saying run yourself into debt. I don't think you would be in that place with the King of Pumpkins, but I do feel this month you're going to feel like, I did it. Tell me more. Seven of Pumpkins. And there's still more to come, Libra. And you know it too. You know that there's still more to gain out of this. Taurus energy again, coming through very strongly here. Some of you could just have very strong Venus aspects in your chart. Venus in the first house, Venus in the second house. But anyway, yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, your dreams are still growing. This card is coming under the Diamond Dreamer. And it's going from 6 to 7. So yeah, Libra, I feel I can get where there's a little bit of impatience because there's so much more you want. I can get that. There's still more to come though. And you need to know there's more to come. And your feelings about it, your visions of it are telling you, Libra, that there's still some things in the background that are taking care of itself. There are still some things that are out of your control. I say that because with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, the person has their tool, they're looking at the progression of their crop, of their harvest, and everything's accounted for. It's just the time that it needs to wait a little bit, to grow a little bit. So that's where, Libra, some of you need to understand you've done everything you can to make this happen in your life. So now sit back and relax. Sure, be a little bit on guard, check every now and then to see how the progress is growing, but you know, you've done everything you could at this point. And I feel for some of you, especially when I'm recording this, it's around the middle of October. You know, you guys are going to start to see little bits of this progression happening, whether you're starting to get better reviews, you're starting to get better feedback, you're starting to get a little bit more money dribbling in your account, but still there's more you want from it. Like it's growing, it's manifesting. And Spirit's just saying, be patient with me, but hold your vision and don't give up. That's in the middle of the month for you guys. All right. Tell me more. Okay, there we go. Queen of Ghosts. This is the Queen of Cups. Wow, and this is under the Love Eternal card here. Okay, and this is Cancer energy. So, yeah, with this connection that is resurfacing, I feel that's the majority of it for a lot of you. This is someone you care about very deeply. This is no one you have, you know, major upsets with, no one that you know you wanted to cut out. So that's just confirmation for a lot of you there. This is someone who has pulled at your heartstrings from the start and still very much loves you, still very much cares for you. And I feel for those of you guys that have been picking up on their energy from a distance, from afar, intuitively feeling them around you. Yeah, Libra, they definitely are thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them. They're feeling you as much as you feel them. And you guys are, you know, with the Diamond Dreamer and now with the Queen of Cups coming through, some of you are psychic. Some of you even are clairvoyant. You get certain visions, whether they're pretty realistic or even sometimes out there, and you're like, what the heck does this mean? Take that time to decipher your visions, because again, I do feel they're sent by Spirit. I do feel they're telling you something about whatever it is you don't see in your 3D, whatever it is not entered your world thus far. A lot of you by the end of October are going to see this person's return, or this person reaching out, this person wanting to make amends, wanting to still be with you, to have this relationship, connection, romantic, platonic energy with you. Because, you know, sure, they may like you for your physical looks, but more importantly, they love you for your heart. They see you as a loving, giving person that meant a lot to them in their life. And I feel for some of you guys, there's going to be a confession or a revelation or a message that they're going to say to you that is going to reactivate and heal that heart space. And others of you where this person may have passed on, I do feel, you know, I gotta say with the words here of love is love is love, specifically if this is even romantic related, some of you may feel bad for moving on if there are new love interests or certain new opportunities of having a connection with someone else. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe it is growing more prominent in your life. They still love you no matter what, and they want you to still experience love in this lifetime. And you can move on to someone that may love you and cherish you just the way that this person did. And they're not going to be upset. They're not going to be hurt. They want you to be loved and to be happy. And they'll still love you. They'll still watch you from afar. They'll be very happy for you because they want what's the best for you. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. And for this being at the bottom of the deck, I feel for a while, you guys, before October, we're in this cocoon state, which was what we saw in the beginning of the reading with the Hermit, the Chariot, and the Devil card. I think you guys had to be in this place of stillness. Maybe even beginning October, you still feel like you're in this stillness. To re-examine maybe some things that you swept off, that you're now starting to realize how proud you are of accomplishing all this. It feels like it's in the financial world, but it could also be with healing with the Queen of Cups. With the Hangman, I think you're starting to look at things in a new light, in a new way, with a new perspective. Because of this new you that you've been developing at. Not that the old version of yourself was bad or disappointing or anything like that, but there was a way of thinking about things that I feel you started to see weren't helping you, or may have been something that was a learned pattern from your family members, from what you picked up on as a child, or whatever it is. But now that you see yourself, you see your life in a whole new way, I feel a lot of you are developing this new optimism for yourself, optimism for your life, optimism to even if things didn't happen the way I wanted it to, I still love myself to make something out of it. I will do what I can. And when I am in this period where things are out of my control, out of my hands, I will take that time to re-nourish, to reflourish, to grow, and to be comfortable with that stillness when it happens. Because honestly, Libra, life is a cycle. There are going to be times where we see flourishing in the 3D. There are going to be times when we have to go through these periods of silence, periods of stillness. It is just the way of life. But what I can tell you is that things always do change. So if you guys were in the past, specifically, most of you, I can confirm for this, and maybe even go through it a little bit in the middle of the month, of not seeing the developing or not being revealed everything that is developing within your life. You're going to take that time to reassure yourself, restabilize yourself, and maybe even just give you the permission to say, I may just not be seeing everything, and that is okay. Because as I am this spiritually developed person as you are, I know that what is meant to be for me shall be mine in its right time, in its right process. And for a lot of you guys, it's already opening up beginning, end of month. Some of you, there's still so much more to come from this. But I do feel by the end of the month, the wait is over as far as something that has been pulling at your heart, something that you've been feeling has been coming for a long time. You kind of put it to the side because it didn't happen before, but now that's making itself so appear to you, I think you're going to regain that trust within yourself again, that stability within yourself again. And if it's not even again, it's having that more within you than you ever did before because of everything that is appearing in your life, Libra, in October, that everything that is progressing and being shown. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and get one more message from your spiritual team, your council, your spirit guides of what they want you to know right now in October, their main level of guidance. Okay, follow the golden rule. Okay, so the golden rule, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, and I think we all have our own golden rules, so whatever that means to you, but for the majority, it's, treat others the way you want to be treated. And I think that, though, with this card here, it's beyond just that. It's almost like for some of you, the reverse of it, like treat yourself the way you treat others. It's if you act out of integrity and trust and love out of everything you do, there will be success coming out of it. There will be gold coming out of even some things that you had to experience that first were ashy, that were muddy, that were struggles and trials. When you still persevere and you still love yourself enough to continue to persevere despite it all, you will receive the outcome. you will receive the desire. And I think a lot of you are starting to see that in October, which is going to make you feel more confident in continuing to pursue that rule. Maybe it's a specific affirmation you've been telling yourself. Maybe it's a specific thing you've been sticking to, and Spirit's telling you to follow that because it is like the golden road that will lead you to that path of success that is meant to be yours in this lifetime. And then express your feelings. Wow. And this makes sense with the Queen of Cups here. So if there's anything that's still on your heart that you want to hash out, that you've been keeping silent, you've been keeping, kind of sidestepping, I do feel you guys have developed the confidence in yourself to address it, to express it, to honor it. And maybe this will become more prominent at the end of the month for you guys. And you can express your feelings, and I feel you guys will be safe with it. Any desire that you want, you can express to the universe. Anything that you still want to hash out with someone, you can do that with love and care. And I do feel with whatever's happening in your life, Libra, in October, it's going to be very positive. It's going to be really assuring to you that what you do matters. And holding to your vision, holding to your self-love is going to start to prove itself in October. And I'm so excited for you guys. So thank you so much, Libra, for joining me here for your October reading. I really hope it's resonated with you. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be unfolding for you in October. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.